Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. This is Isos, and this is our next problem. And focus just sa braking. So, proceed tayo. A car is traveling 70 miles per hour. So, given traveling 70 miles per hour on a level section of road with good wet pavement. So, ang coefficient of road of adhesion yan is 0.90. Its anti-lock braking system, ABS, only starts to work after the brakes have been locked for 100 feet. So, let's draw a diagram para ma-interpret natin siya. So, nag-work lang daw yung anti-lock braking system after 100 feet. So, dito, sa part na to, of 100 feet, that is, wala tayong anti-lock braking system. So, no ABS. Nag-work lang yung ABS natin after 100 feet. So, this distance. So, meron tayo ditong anti-lock braking system. Tapos, if the driver holds the brake and brake pedal down completely, immediately locking the wheels and keeps the pedal down during the entire process, how many feet will it take the car to stop from the point of initial brake application? So, how many feet will it take for the car to stop from the point of initial, so itong initial, brake application. Kasi dito pa lang baga nag-start na siya maglagay ng brake. So, from this point, papunta dito sa point na to, ilan yung distance na yun, di ba? Kasi, yan, how many feet will it take the car to stop? So, dito, nag-stop na yung car niya. So, from this point na walang anti-lock braking system, papunta sa may braking system, yan yung distance until mag-stop yung car. So, from initial na nagbe-brake siya, papunta sa nag-stop na yung car. So, the braking efficiency is 80% with the ABS not working. So, no ABS, 80% yung braking efficiency natin. So, NB, sulit ko na lang sa taas. So, braking efficiency natin kapag walang ABS, that is 80%. So, 0.80. And with the ABS working, 100% naman yung braking efficiency natin. So, that is equal to 1. So, use the theoretical stopping distance, ignore air resistance. So, RA is ignored. Let FRL equals 0.02 when the brakes are locked. So, brakes are locked meaning walang anti-lock braking system. So, FRL is equal to 0.02. Tapos, compute the FRL once the ABS becomes active. So, FRL once the braking lock systems become active. So, unknown pa siya. So, yan. Tapos, since nasa good wet pavement tayo, tapos may difference na na walang ABS, na merong ABS, ibig sabihin iiba diyan ang coefficient road of adhesion. So, in this part na walang ABS, ang coefficient of road adhesion natin. So, since ito ay good wet pavement, ang coefficient niyan kapag no ABS, that is 0.60. So, 0.60. Kapag naman may ABS, makukuha natin yung max coefficient of road of adhesion. So, that is 0.90. So, given siya. So, in this case, unknown yung D2 natin or yung S2. So, tawagan na lang natin siyang S2. Unknown din yung total distance or which will be represented by our stopping distance total. So, yan. Ano pa ba? Sa initial velocity natin, this is 70 miles per hour. So, convert na natin siya. So, 70 miles per hour. So, 70 times 1609.344 divided by 36. That is 31 point. So, V1 natin is 31.2928 meters per second. V2 natin is unknown, pero ang V3 natin is known, di ba? Kasi na-mention dito na magsa-stop yung car. So, ibig sabihin, ang final velocity niya is 0 meters per second. So, yan. Ano pa ba? Okay. Mag-convert tayo ng, ano natin, ng feet to meters. So, 100 feet to meters, that is 30.48 meters. 30.48 meters. Okay. So, lahat naman na naka-metric system na, erase ko na to, na given. So, nandito na sa diagram na to yung mga given na kailangan natin. So, proceed tayo. Ang formula kapag RA is ignored, so stopping distance would be equal to gamma B times the quantity V1 squared minus V2 squared all over 2 times the gravity quantity, braking efficiency times the mu plus FRL plus minus sine theta G. Pero ang compute na muna natin ditong distance, ang S natin, is from this point to this point. So, yan. Substitute natin yung values na nandito sa area na to. So, S1, this would be represented as, okay, delete ko to. That is our S1. Substitute natin. S1 natin is 30.48 meters. Is equal to gamma B that is 1.04 times V1 natin is 31.2928 squared minus V2 natin that is our unknown. Tapos 2G. So, G natin is 9.807 and B natin that is 0.80. Mu natin is 0.60 plus FRL that is 0.02. Tapos, ano ba? May theta G ba tayo? Wala. So, sinabi dito na level yung road natin. So, ibig sabihin, theta G is equal to 0. So, cancel na to. So, 0 na siya. So, yan na lang yung compute natin para mahanap natin yung V2 natin. So, input natin, V2 would be equal to 26.30245 meters per second. So, yan na yung V2 natin. Hindi ko na siya malalagay dyan kasi wala ng space. Okay, lagay ko na lang talaga. Okay. V2 natin, 26.30245 meters per second. So, next naman natin i-analyze is yung from this point to this point. So, proceed tayo. Gamitin lang natin ulit yung ano na to, itong formula na to. Pero in this case, meron ang S natin is represented by RS2, which is actually unknown dito based on the diagram natin na nilabelan natin kanina. So, that would be S2 is equal to gamma B that is 1.04 times V1 natin. In this section, from V2 to V3, ang initial velocity na natin is yung V2. So, that is 26.30245 squared minus V2 natin, that is, or V3. So, from this to this, V3 natin is, V2 natin is 0 meters per second. So, huwag na natin siyang isulat. Okay. Magiging 0 na siya. All over 2 times the gravity 9.807 times the braking efficiency, that is, for this case, 1 na yung braking efficiency, times the coefficient of road of adhesion, magiging na siyang 0.90. Kasi meron na tayong anti-lock braking system. Tapos, FRL natin is unknown. Okay. So, hanapin muna natin yung FRL kasi kailangan nating isolve siya for this case. So, FRL, kailangan natin siya ng V. So, V muna ang solve natin. So, V1 plus V2 all over 2. So, V1 natin in this case is V2. So, 26.30245 plus V2, which is V3, that is 0, all over 2. So, divide by 2, that is 13.15122 meters per second. So, input na natin siya, 0.01 times the quantity 1 plus V over 44.73. So, V natin is 13.15122, sorry, all over 44.73. So, FRL would be equal to 0.013. So, FRL na natin dito is 0.013. So, input na natin siya. Plus 0.013 plus sine theta g. So, theta g is 0, kaya cancel na siya. So, yan. Mahanap na natin yung S2. So, calculate natin, that would be equal to 40.17804. Ay, 17804 na lang. So, that would be our S2. So, ngayon, nahanap na natin dito yung S2 natin. So, S2 is equal to 40.17804 meters. So, ang hinanap natin, di ba, dito is yung total stopping distance, which is this one, which would equate from this diagram, S total is equal to S1 plus S2. So, that would be 30.48 plus 40.17804. So, S total natin, or ang total stopping distance natin, is 40 point, ay sorry, is equal to plus 30.48. 70.6580 meters. So that is our final answer. So this ST again, explain ko. That is our distance from, okay, how many feet will it take the car to stop? So, distance from the point of initial brake application. So, since dito, sa area na to, meron tayong brake or nag-apply tayo ng brake. So, ito yung initial na tinutukoy niya. So, ito yung initial brake application hanggang sa mag-stop yung car. So, magiging V3 equals 0 meters per second. So, kaya i-add natin yung total nito tapos ito. So, yan. Yan lang naman yung final answer natin.